Just gotta remember to take that down. Whew. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Another day, another meta. Let's see what we can find. Hey, thanks for the follow. Getting in quick. Don't need that in this hand. Goblin Breaker is average. Actually, it depends on what they play out. And the Healing Press can't be important to the Seraph combo, so I might keep that one. Just in case. No, that's not too bad. Double Healing Prayer and Prison Princess. Prison Princess. Hopefully pulling me Seraph. It's one of like 3 amulets, so we should have alright odds. If not, we'll be right. Alright, so just need one more. One more turn to build it up. Unicorn Dancer. Yay. Not like I have anything to do with that at all. Okay. What draw are we gonna get? Ah, Tribunal. That's something. It goes into next turn pretty well, so we can use that to our advantage. Okay, making things a little trickier. Do I just ignore them? Probably. I mean, Goblin Breaker should be able to clear the board next turn, comboed with this princess, so we're not in a bad spot at all here. I'm a little worried about an evolve, but so I think I can handle that pretty well. That, on the other hand, is really quite frustrating when you got to deal with the torrent of shadows, and of course, predictable attendant. Okay, let's see. How do I want to handle this guy? I mean, I need Goblin out. I need that gone. So let's break this down a little bit then. Deal 2 to that, proc it, get the 4/4 out, trade into that, deal with the 1/1 that then comes out of that with the 2/3. Minimizing the damage I can take on board to 2 damage. Alright. Hopefully buying us enough time. Sweet, sweet Catacomb trade, eh? Using it for the Siphon. Okay, makes sense. Not a bad option. Hey, another follow, thanks. We're gonna build up those follows in no time. Let's see. We'll go with another Goblin Breaker. What else do I really have? If I can draw into Seraph in the next turn, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very, very tight win if we get there. Wasn't it heck? Jeez. Goblin. Great. Let's deal with that. All random effects. All kill anything on board. Tribunal. Nah, not good enough. Alright, I need Seraph for my next draw. Even then, it's going to be a really difficult time to win this from here. Hey, no follow, thanks. See, look, this is my thing. It's the most followers in a row I've had for a long time. Build them up. And yeah, okay. Wasn't much I could really do against that. Okay. Damn, Shadow. One of the few decks the Seraph deck doesn't handle well is an aggressive Shadow. But we're attempting, so why not? Plus, I haven't seen any really great deck lists floating around as of late. Phoenix is finally coming to the game. Took so long enough to fix it. That's true, it did. It's taken a long time for Phoenix to get fixed. But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'd have to play with it to really get used to it. And since I don't really play Dragon much, it's going to be hard for me to gauge how good I think it is. Like, you've got the abilities and stuff of, say, spell boosts, and Phoenix is probably going to hit those pretty hard. Anything that really costs down, Gwain, things like that, which aren't really that big meta-orientated decks. I mean, D-Shift has a spot, but it's not top tier at all. There's things like Daria. Lion Spirit's a single card, so Phoenix is not really going to attack against that. You're risking too much playing it. And then functioning in Dragon itself, I'm not sure how strong it will be until we actually see something pop up with it. And we can gauge it from there. Probably hurt you more than it helps you. Yeah, that's my worry. Anything overly aggressive will take advantage of being able to play all its aggressive cards. So you'd see a spike in, say, not Vengeance Blood, what's the other one? Bat Blood, Sword, things like that would really hit quite hard. What do I want here? Probably this. Just because you'd get those like 4 or 5 cost aggro cards for like turn 2, turn 3. Which would be really bad if Dragon played stuff early and on ramp. Because you wouldn't want to really ramp it. You'd want it to be a little more subtle, I guess. I can evolve that. And set up a Heavenly Hound, or I can just do nothing. I'll aim for maybe the takedown here. Just ram them. I mean, we can go for Monk next turn, which should heal us back up into turn 7. They are playing very aggressively too, which isn't always the worst. That's a pain in the ass, but let's see. That one will proc anyway. That'll kill that. That'll kill anything that comes in next. And we can kind of drop down the mask a little bit. Minimize that damage, I guess. Do you think it'll be nerfed? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like, I can see those being the big 3. I reckon Goblin Leader will probably be likely. But you can't hit too many things like that. If you hit too many that are directed at one deck, like hitting 5, all against, say, Blood, which is primarily what those 3 cards are going to nerf. Because most other neutral decks aren't that bad. At least from a lot of the testing I've done with them. We can draw that one. Unfortunately, I can't really use that. I'm not really sure. I assume we'll see Goblin Leader get hit in some way, maybe. But they might not need to, so who knows. Other than that, maybe something in Haven, because they don't want Haven to become dominant. I'm not sure what they'd hit in Haven, though. I mean, you can't really change Aegis without ruining the card. A cost up makes it unplayable. You'd much rather run probably a Seraph variant. Unless you've got a much slower meta, which we never have. Most metas are pretty quick. That way neutral decks won't snowball as much. If Alice becomes 5 though, it's practically unplayable in 90% of decks, which is unfortunate. I could see maybe them removing the health stat gain and just having it be a attack gain across the board and the hand, instead of getting health. That way you can trade into things on a more evenly basis, which would be nice, but you still get the advantage of being able to trade up, and it doesn't completely destroy it. Plus, if they hit the other neutral card, like Goblin, then they should be fine with just changing Alice slightly without having to up its cost. One cost can make a big difference to a card, unfortunately. Like, look at Catacomb, why it didn't destroy the deck. It definitely made Catacomb a lot less valuable. Almost left it being completely useless, which is unfortunate. Do I want to go into the second Sacred? I think so. I want more draw. How would they change Goblin though? I don't know. That's the tricky part. You destroy the card by making it start of your turn, because it'd just be traded too easy unless you up the stats to be a 1-3 or something. I could see Goblin maybe going to 4, that way it contests the Alice spot, but then its stat would probably have to be a 1-3 and not a 1-2 that summons Goblins. Maybe something like that. That way you would slow down that snowball effect that you were talking about without having to hit the legendary, which is what they tend to like to do. If you can avoid destroying the legendary cards, you have a much better time. But they're all going to be tricky cards. I'm not a professional, you know, card designer. So I can only speak from a player's perspective. Can buff straight away. I don't know. I think if you hit Alice in that way, it's no longer legendary. It's really maybe not even a gold status at that rate, which is, you know, not what you really want. But we'll have to wait and see. We've only got, you know, what, 24-ish hours, maybe a little bit longer before we see some change. Is what makes it problematic. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. If they changed the health boost, it probably wouldn't be an issue. Because then they'd have to have a board to then trade up, and they wouldn't get as much value because that one extra stat, especially on really low drops like Goblin, make a huge difference to trades. So that way you can't Alice and then trade into things like Grimnir on, like, you know, a 2-1 or, well, sorry, a 2-2 follower, for example, which a lot of neutrals are 2-2 followers. I don't know. Hey. Other than that though, like, I really don't know what they'd do. There's still like one card slot there and I don't know what they'll do with it. I mean, they already hit other things, and I don't know how they'd hit anything else. Honestly, I can almost see Spawn being left alone if they change. Well, maybe if they changed its attack down to 4 but kept its abilities identical. That way it still gets a decent effect but can't be pulled by Bahamut. It does make it a lot less valuable, but it still works as a potential lethal or 12 damage push for turn 9, which is what you kind of want, I guess. It makes it on par with something like Aegis and Seraph nearly, and things like that. And other big win cons like what Dragon have got for their really late game. Where do I want to go from here? Took away its health boost. Yeah, that could have worked if they had done that. Hey Moon, what's up? You coming to chill? What a popular day. I really don't know what to play here. I don't want to overstack my hand, but I need to play something out as well. Maybe we just drop the Goblin. I mean, I don't need to buy much more time. I do need to attack though. Dragon will come back? Yeah, maybe. I still don't see Dragon being that big a problem in the long run. Haven's gained a fair few tools to deal with Dragon a little more effectively than it used to. And then Shadow isn't going to be the biggest problem if Haven becomes part of the top. So it'll be more of a balanced trifecta than it would have been just the 2 again. But yeah, it'll be a weird thing to pull up just to I'm drinking some coffee. That's always the plan. Got to drink that coffee like that. Where am I going to go? Maybe drop that. Don't really have any other play. Comes even a little slower. I don't know. It just depends. With what's been added to the game, I think we've got a few more tools to do with Dragon a little better. Yeah, it'll be strong, but I don't think it will absolutely dominate. And if that is in their testing case and they find out the Dragon is overbearingly strong, I could see them easily hitting something else in Dragon just to balance it out. After all, we've got 5 cards to nerf. I can probably say 3 will definitely be hit. Or, well, we'd assume would definitely be hit just based on their power. So we'll just have to wait and see. Kill Sybil. I agree, Moonstar. Kill Sybil. Remove Sybil's ramp and you've got a perfect card. Maybe make it draw one or something? I don't know. I really don't like its ramp. Well, actually, it's ramp or it's healing. Remove either one of those and it would be much more balanced. Give it a separate effect, but you don't want to change it too much either. It's a really fine line. Wow, I really don't draw into anything I need now. Great. I'm gonna burn one of these, which is fine. Didn't draw anything. More about healing one time only. Yeah, actually, yeah. Make it one time only. That could work pretty well. Or yeah, make it a fanfare effect. So it's only when it comes into play that it heals 3, as long as overflow is already active. So make the order of effect heal and then ramp. That could work out pretty well. Something like that. Make it very similar to Fervor, but make it as a body instead and without the draw. Then you've got, you know, an equal amount of drawback to it, I guess. Gets full of old stat and yeah, you have to kill it. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's it. Test strength Alice does pretty well. I've won nearly all my games against Dragon running the Seraph deck pretty well. Most of the control is enough. It does drag him out and you're in a lot more risky positions, but it tends to work. What have I got in hand? I've got enough to use this. Actually, I should have actually just dropped the Iron Maiden. Whoops. I could have limited that to not being able to attack me at all. Maybe we might be able to do that next time. We have got another Decree after all. Nope. Okay, now we are screwed. Doesn't help me. Healing. Block. Princess. It heals every turn and it's 8 damage if you don't. Pretty much. I think Oro is actually pretty okay. I've played against a lot of Ouroboros decks and they're very easy to handle. Sure, they can snowball, but you gotta remember that Ouroboros is such a late game card and there's so many ways to remove it. With banishes these days, like most decks have a decent banish, excluding Sword, Forest, and I think Shadow. And I suppose Blood. But most other decks do have a decent lockdown against it. Mirror matches are pretty fine if you're running Lightning Blast. Every deck can tech Odin, which is pretty nice. If they ramp a lot. Yeah, there's only a problem if they ramp a lot, that's it. If they ramp a lot, it's a problem. I think Aegis is balanced. Aegis is pretty balanced. You gotta remember it's a turn 8 card that can't really do much until turn 9. Which is when the game should be around about ending anyway. But somewhere between 8 and 10 roughly seems to be the end point for most games. So that's not too crazy. Why they gave Dragon so much healing? Yeah, that's what I don't understand either. It's one thing to have ramp, but to have the healing to back up that ramp is just insane. Look at Fervor, there's really very little loss to playing Fervor on turn 5. Because you're pretty much ramped out of range of everything, or at 5 mana, so it's probably turn 4 by the time you're playing Fervor. Gaining extra stat. Most of the time you would play Sybil instead, because that's just so much more value, but with its draw potential in the late game, where you don't even need the ramp, ends up being good anyway. I never saw Aegis as a problem. Like, even when everyone was complaining about it, I never saw it as a problem. I was mostly playing aggro, and aggro just beat it out anyway. Same problem that D-Shift has, you know? Those late game combos, aggro will usually beat it. Because I can heal like crazy, yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about Dragon. Like, I understand ramps are part of Dragon, which is fine, but their ability to ramp is beyond consistent now. I really don't have anything to contend with that yet. There's no punish for their ramp, yeah. Like, when I look at Hearthstone's comparative druid with its ramp, most of them have some form of drawback or some sort of loss to most of your cards. Like, you can ramp to 10 but you lose your entire hand and things like that. It's not fair to compare them directly, but they do use a very similar mechanic, so it's about the only thing we have to compare it to, unfortunately. How do I want to deal with this? I mean, Goblin Breaker's literally crap. Hey, thanks for the follow. We can ram and Black Scripture, but that just seems like a waste as well. Or we 50-50 the Tribunal and hope to God that we get something decent, because I'm not giving them that ramp easily. So let's take it. And we got the shitty roll. Yay, we're gonna lose. Never drew Baphomet Griff. Oh, you gotta get lucky for that. They have a decent draw pool now too. Between Dragon Oracle, Fervor, and a few other cards, they can usually draw what they need. I wasn't ready for the Ding Dong. Ah, I love Ding Dong. It's an amazing one. I have a cute donation one too. I don't have a nice host one though. I haven't fixed that up yet. Let's banish both. It doesn't matter. They're gonna ramp, but anyway. Just ended up giving them the ramp too. Yeah. Either way, it wasn't gonna matter, I guess. Sound heaven now. Ding Dong is amazing though. She's adorable. Do a big play on board when ramping. Debatable. See, I would say that's why things like Sybil are a problem, because Sybil is ramp and body, along with the healing effect, which is crazy. Couple that with its other ramp cards that really have no disadvantage to them other than maybe a little bit of early lost tempo. Even aggro decks can struggle to beat out Dragon unless they have an optimal hand. Which is the only reason Blood's really done really well against Dragon at the moment, because it's got such an easy curve. You're nearly guaranteed to have that early game. Imagine Johnny saying Ding Dong. Oh dear. Hey Moonstar, thanks. You wanted to see what the donation was. The donation's not a Ding Dong though. It's a cute little dragon lolly. What do we got? March of Hair. Works pretty well. I could see this card being nerfed in some way, because this thing's crazy. I think it's the best card Haven got all expansion. Magic County Lolly. Oh dear. Kana's better than Ding Dong. I agree, Kana is better than Ding Dong. That's why I made her the donation, so she's a little more special. Whereas Ding Dong can appear all the time, Kana will only appear when special people donate. Which doesn't happen very often. Do I want to just use the Beast Call? And probably just push it out for the aggressive plays. Oh, I was going to play that, but that's much better. What's the other one I've got? I've got one more, I think. I don't know if I have a subscriber one. Don't think I have a subscriber one. Only when you feed her, yeah. Ah. Tin Soldier that should not let the damage go face or make the evolve stat +1/+1. Yeah. I could definitely see one of those things. I don't know about the damage going face just because people would probably just run Priest of the Cudgel for the same base effect, clearing out low stat followers. Tin does have a little more versatility, I guess, but it's also one more cost, which does make it have a lot more of difficult value trades. I don't know. Changing Tin Soldier is going to be a difficult one. I could definitely say, yeah, the evolve stat change would work out pretty nicely if they did change it that way. Why Discord looks so playing combo? Talked about, oh dear. My Discord's always pretty empty. Mainly just use it for anyone who's actually interested. I can't even remember what my other thing was though. Because hosting is the zombie. And then the donation was Kana. So it can't be subscriber surely, is it? I can't remember. Can't remember. Mercenary and Exoskeleton? I don't know. They're going to hiding this time of day, I think. They don't want to show themselves. Alright, beast call it. Let's go. Come on, super early game. Well, that's not good. Can't deal with that effectively. Let's see. Heavenly Hound doesn't really contest much. Makes things a little more difficult, I think. Take the chance, Tribunal. Haven needs any nerf at the moment. They need that to keep them afloat. I don't know. I mean, if Blood goes, Haven's definitely going to be in a strong spot. Either one of these is an alright hit. If it isn't nerfed, then I could definitely see it staying as an easy tier 1. I mean, I don't know. It depends. There's lots of things that could happen. Everyone wants Blood to go to shit, but I don't reckon that would be the case. And I hope it's not, because that'd be quite depressing, seeing Blood completely be demolished. Well, we can clear the board. Burner in is fun, but it's a little unviable. No, it's not really unviable. It's still one of the top few decks. Burner in styles. It's definitely not as strong as it was at the start of the meta, but it's still pretty good. It's definitely sitting top tier 2, maybe even low tier 1. And yeah, definitely be out better after. Witness to what? What? I don't even know which part of the Discord you're in. There's that much to the Discord. Judge, easy pick. Draw power's good. The 18 damage combo with Sea Queen. That's not that bad though. Sea Queen opens up a lot of combos, but no one really uses it because she's too slow, which is unfortunate. Oh, the Prince, yeah. What do we got? That kill. Goblin still works out as a nice little trade. Hold on to the Iron Maiden in case we need to deal with anything else, I guess. This time. Next level cancer. Oh dear. I don't know. I still see it as probably being too slow. You never know though, things can surprise you. I'll be really sad if they only really target blood though. That would make for a sad nerf. Hey, thanks for the follow. Getting more ding dong out into the world. I'm not playing that yet. The Iron Maiden's too valuable here. Tribunal I think is fine though. We can start going for our own damage. The more ding dong, the merrier. Yep, spawn. We're gonna go for 8. Yep, that was pretty obvious. Wish I had drawn in something better there, but the Iron Maiden kind of locks that down a little bit. At least for this turn. Grim should then do some damage. Not as consistent, maybe? Yeah, that's probably it. Will this percentage go up on YouTube? Yes! Yes, it will. All my streams are usually posted to YouTube. I don't think there's any that I've really skipped out on. I think we're at 90 something streams since I started doing this. Well, this is actually quite bad. If they play another Abyss, I'm dead. Yay! Oh, Revelations. That's fine. I do like the Japanese voice. Turn 5. Ah, I did forget the turn 5 Bahamut. That's not good, because now I'm dead. Damn! Ah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There's a reason Blood's so good. Well, let's give... I want a decent deck here. I haven't really created anything new for a little while though. From One Piece. Okay, I don't watch One Piece, which is sad. I watched the first like bit of One Piece, like first few seasons I think, and that was about it. The dangers of Tribunal, yeah. Sometimes Tribunal can really screw ya. Have you tried the D-Shift with Oz and Winter combo? I'm trying to remember which one that is. I don't think so. I've tried a D-Shift deck with Oz. I don't think I've tried the Winter's combo version. I'm not a big D-Shift player in general, just because I don't tend to play it often, so I don't have the experience to get my timings exactly right, and have a really bad habit of not drawing cards before I boost things. So, I was a much bigger Daria player than I was D-Shift. Not that I haven't played a fair bit of D-Shift, it's just I haven't played as much as I probably should. Why Oz in D-Shift? Well, the Oz D-Shift variants are usually fairly different. They function on a whole separate level nearly. Let's get rid of that. Probably could have just used Red Hot, but may as well do it on curve and keep the Red Hot for another time. Trying to get through them. Oh, you don't have to go through all of them though. Upload them pretty regularly. Hey, thanks for the follow. So this can work without D-Shift since you use Golems too. Yeah, I haven't actually been through that list. I've seen, I think, maybe one other person play it so far. I don't mind this hand. Am I gonna flood my hand though? If you want to just send me the link through a whisper or something. I don't allow links to be posted into chat other than mods, which I don't have any mods around right now. But I do have my thingy open, so I can check that out there. What do we got? Go to the hospital, okay. You can deal with that while Ding Dong just rules everything. Alright, this Red Hot's actually pretty good. Probably should have played the Witches first, maybe. Oh no, I think this is fine. The amount of damage I should be able to pull off this Wizard might be alright. Because these proc left to right. Interesting. Okay, let's open up that list. Let's see. Ding Dong conquering the world. Ding Dong is amazing. Come on. Insight, Big Shift, Winter's Golem, Winter's 3. Most of which I've got. Yeah, looks like I should have enough to build that list. Take me a bit to get used to it, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Why not? Alright, this is good. Push out the damage, put them to 5. The Piercing Rune and Demon Strike should be enough to win this game. And I'll throw the Witch's Cauldron in there for good measure if they proc the 4/4 for an extra draw. These new gods will become even more strong with more expansions, so include more possible higher spell costs to change to 1. And probably, yeah, that'd be really cool to see. There we go, another wizard. That's fine. I'm not really interested in the draw, I was mostly interested in the damage. Unfortunately though, they've kind of ruined what I wanted now. Great. Alright, let's try something else then. Because that's got to go up to 5, doesn't it? So that will draw 1. Okay, that's alright. And if they do kill that wizard, Piercing Rune will disappear, but hopefully the other wizard will be able to pull something out. Definitely interests me. Oh dear. It'll be interesting to see if they do hit spawn. I can see why they'd want to, because they probably don't want to hit Bahamut just because it's a core to other decks. So it's too risky to hit everything, but why not? Let's see. Master Score rewards, 16 minutes ago. August Master Score ranking period is underway. Earn top scores and get Seer Globe details. Oh, so top 1,000 players get a Seer's Globe, their words, speak them. 20 upcoming card packs and 5,000 vials. Not bad. It's pretty good if you can get into top 1,000. Still can't kill this, so Earth, Scrap, Wizard. I could just hold on to the Piercing, honestly. But I'm really looking for that lethal. I've got heaps of options. Alright, not quite it, but let's see. I think they'll hit spawn. It's just a not nice card. I don't know, if it wasn't lowered by Bahamut, it wouldn't be so bad. Only being played on turn 8 in a blood deck, and if the neutral package is getting hit as well with Alice and stuff, then you probably wouldn't have anywhere near as big a trouble with it. Can't even make the deck. Oh dear. Have to play Shadowverse to hit top 1,000. I know a couple people. There's a couple people that have hit 1,000, or actually in the 500s and even in the 50s, I think one guy was. From the Discord there, I forget now. You do have to play a shit ton, but it's worth it if you want those rewards. Well, there goes those Piercing Runes, so that sucks. And I'm dead. Okay, that works. Let's not play against that deck that completely crapped on me. I don't have an issue with spawn, yeah. And I think that's where it would be. If they find, like I said, if they lower maybe its attack to 4, maybe leave its effect as is, it won't be pulled by Bahamut. That's one way. What do I want? Cards, decks. I'm looking forward to the new heroes too. Well, the new leaders, sorry. That'll be interesting. Missing one of each. Goblin Assault and 1 Winter. I must only have 1 or 2 Winters. Winter's main function obviously being to do that. Great, okay, let's see. Yeah, so I've got 2 Winters, and I'm short on 1 Golem Assault. Let's see what I've got. Because I don't really want to have to try and craft both that bad. But I can only afford to really craft 1. Get rid of Cavalier. I don't like getting rid of too many things because you never know what becomes half decent. I do dump a lot of things, but I don't want to dump everything. Especially my legendaries. I like to keep those unless I absolutely have to. You play Carabos on 6, that's the whole point of the card though. It's a long-term finisher. Mutagenic? Yeah, it does feel the same sort of role as Winter, and when I'm already running 2, that would probably be fine. I just need to find a way to do the Goblin Assault. Maybe I do just create an extra one. That might be what I have to do. Not too worried about having to create them. I actually haven't even bothered to liquefy cards, so let's do this first. I don't remember the last time I liquefied them. Yeah, I'll just create another one. Bolt kind of kills you. It can if you don't play carefully, which sometimes I don't. Let's just call it that. I don't care. We'll just name it whatever. Chaos Dragon Race. You don't need both. Yeah, true. I do like keeping a lot of my stuff like that though, just for different arts and different things. Let's see. Cards. I've actually got plenty if I really wanted to. We might change that out then. I've been stacking up vials just because I was bored. I had nothing else I wanted to craft yet. I couldn't be bothered building anything else. Could have just searched it, but screw it. There we go. It's probably too slow and too clunky. You want lots of little cards and not one big card, I guess. Yeah, we'll run it through that. Screw it, run it through Trial of Fire. Not a lot of space for creativity. Yeah, it really isn't. It hasn't got a lot of space at all. Don't know whether that's good or not, but we'll give it a shot. The sorcery's a nice turn 3. Red Hot deals with a little bit of forest early play, and the Fate's Hand obviously is just solid no matter what you do. So if we do get lucky here, might be right. Like I said, it'll take me a bit to get the hang of this deck, since I've never really played it and never seen a lot of other people play it. I need enough D-Shift. D-Shift's never been that strong other than DE. Rage of Bahamut really wasn't that strong. The Grandmaster cover was great. It really does. I really love to get it. I think I might try and focus on pushing for that next month, There's not much going on next month, so I've got plenty of time to do it, I think. I mean, I've got Destiny's release the month after, Pokemon's release the month, a couple months after that, with Mario in between and a few other games that I want to pick up and play. It's just finding time to do everything. 4, not really great. Sorcery, average. Freshman Lou, take a chance and draw a spell boostable card. Go that one. Glowy sleeves. Alright. Just 10 game more to go. Oh dear. I'm just not that big on playing for hours to make that final push to Grandmaster. I play a couple hours of a night, I work on my videos, I'll casually play in between. But I don't just play this exclusively, so I like to play other things. I can actually probably do this quite well if I get lucky here. I'm going to take a bit of damage, but it might be worth it. And that shouldn't overdraw either. Be embarrassing for a freshman to pass master. Oh dear. Not really. I've seen people go from literally 0 to Grandmaster in like the last couple of weeks. Hey, thanks for the follow. Still getting more ding-dongs. Definitely need to play that then. Alrighty. Actually, now I'm dead. Whoops, fucked that up. Decent amount of vials from Alice, yeah. I don't know. Depending on how hard the nerf is, will depend on whether I decide to vial what I've got. We'll just wait and see. Usually you get about a month to vial cards, so we'll probably have until next month to vial whatever we want. So we'll have a good grasp on the meta and what changes will be made next, so vialing things will have plenty of time normally. Full vials for spawn, oh dear. If they hit spawn too hard, definitely vialing that. It's not going to be worth it if they don't, if they hit it too hard. Just to suffer, oh dear. Never gonna use it. Oh, poor spawn. Alright, I think I have a little bit better grasp on how I need to do this, and I need to get a decent draw in the openers. I won't play this too much if it completely rolls me, but we'll see. I need to make a better push, so maybe we play Blood after this. Just to try and up our win rate a bit more. I do need a good Blood list though, so let's see what's around. Dun -dun -dun, mana. Storm. Oh dear. People always get too butthurt, that's why. There's a difference between oh, come on, why is it so hard to find what I'm looking for here? Oh, life. Anyway. Tyrant is always that is kind of true. Tyrant is pretty cool. The Phantom Dragon decks are pretty interesting too. I think they are pretty cool. Put a conjure. I think the enhanced 6 will be better on that, won't it? But I do need to deal with this stuff, so let's see what we can do here. Take that draw. Ah, that's shitty. And that's kind of useless, honestly. I doubt it. Deathly Tyrant just has such a clunky design that's hard. Of course, Lord gets touched. I'm gonna regret filing 4 of them. Oh, that would be funny. Mana Surge. Wrong one. I was looking for Mana Storm and I was wrong. Let's see. Okay, this is all pretty fucked up. Blood with a good hand is so hard to deal with. And I'm screwed in the next turn anyway, so... Yes, I'm screwed. Nope. Okay. Wouldn't really matter. That deals too much damage. Probably could have held out 1 turn, but wouldn't have been worth it in the long run. By the time I used Transform Snow, they would have just attacked me anyway and I would have been dead. Let's try this blood deck that I still do alright with. What's this list? Alright, man. Catch you next time. So this is actually more popular than Abyss. Huh. Let's use this deck then next. My list for Blood is fairly outdated, honestly. Still does really well because Blood's just strong overall, but... About the new leaders, I have little issue with them. I'm not a fan of a couple of them just because I personally don't like them, but everything else I really don't mind. Like, everyone's like up in arms about Dark General. I really couldn't care. Dark General's a pretty good looking artwork card. It is a bronze, but why does that matter? The artwork's nice. At least in my opinion. I know most people, especially the Japanese, voted for it due to voice actor, but I really don't care about that. I'm trying to find the image of them all so I could just go over them one by one, but I don't know where that is. I'm gonna get rolled here, aren't I? Didn't become a leader, he's so voiced. Well, it was pretty obvious that Cerberus was going to win for Shadow, and if Cerberus didn't, it was going to be Nep. They were the best 2 choices. And I know a lot of people have wanted a Cerberus leader for a long time. It's Kaiba. Oh no. Are you going to screw the rules because you have money? If so, you should throw money at me because screw the rules. There's no contest? Yeah, that was it. They really weren't much of a contest. They were expected. I voted for both of them just because I didn't really know what I wanted to vote for and I knew they would be the most popular. They released neutral leaders. That would be pretty cool. There's nothing I can really play here that's worthwhile, which is unfortunate. Let's just do this then. Set up trades. Needs Ding Dong leader. Oh yeah. There's Ding Dong card sleeves and stuff. Those are a must have as well. Wish I could find that leader post now. Where the hell did that go? Let's see, not dropping frames, so that ends good. The game is being a little bit of a pain in the ass. That is most likely memory overload, honestly. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's see, get rid of those. I might just have to give it a sec. I need to work out a better way to set this up so that I don't have this issue, but it's not always that easy, unfortunately. Yeah. Overload. Hopefully it will calm down. Hopefully. Well, I'm dead next turn, so that's amazing. Yep, I'm gonna try a new deck. Pain in the ass and Ting Tong. Yeah. Hopefully it's alright. I want to do a computer upgrade, but the cost is just so high. Maybe if things take off a little better, I'll be able to do a full upgrade. Let's see. What have I got here? I know I've got a heap of sleeves. Do I have the ding-dongs? No, I don't. I think they're one of the two I missed out on. Don't really have the money to spend on that in particular. I don't like spending money on cosmetic things like that a lot of the time, not unless they're really worthwhile. In that case, we will put the snowman. Horde is better than Claw. It depends. Horde can't hit face. Claw can hit face. Claw better. See? Usually I'm using Razory as a face target and not a thingy target. Fried is a ding dong, he's fine. I could start calling everyone part of the ding dong army, that'd be entertaining. Oh, that's almost an ideal curve. All I need is a 2-drop, and we are going second, so that's not impossible. But it looks like they might have an alright curve as well. And there we go, there's 2-drop. Toads would be better, but I will settle for this. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. They got the ideal curve as well. Yay! Come on. Wise Merman, not really good enough, but I'm gonna have to keep curving out as best I kinda can. I mean, if they do trade into this, the Angel does take care of Tove alright. Although, I'm still gonna be in a bad spot because I've got to deal with probably a Goblin leader. Wait, where'd my thing go? Where'd it go? There it is. Shadow says Ding Dong. To the Ding Dong army. Yeah, that'd be great. Am I a member now? Sure. My only decent play. Damn Tove, getting in my way. I'm not in a good spot at all. Okay. Going second versus Blood. Not an easy battle to win. And they get really good trades. Did someone say ding dong? Everyone said ding dong. The whole chat said ding dong. Put bell ringer as an emoticon in the Discord chat. Oh. That would be pretty entertaining. How far from Grandmaster? A long way. Let's say that. I haven't made any dedicated push to Grandmaster, so a fair distance. Let's make this a little more unfavorable. $7K. I wish I was 7K. I got like probably nearly 8K now with those losses earlier. New goal, 24-hour Grandmaster. I wish. I'm not putting that much time into that, not right now. I'll probably wait till next month and go for it then. After we have 3 months to reach Grandmaster each cycle, so we should be pretty right. This is so shitty. That was actually not a great play, honestly. Probably should have went with that way first, honestly. And I should have went that way. Whoops. Anywho. Ba-bow. I'm so dead, but I'm gonna give him a run. That's for sure. So you're 3K with memes? Pretty much. Not really with memes, just with pretty average decks. I haven't played a whole lot of Blood. I think maybe less than a K was Blood at the time. I was trying to get to 3K. See, we're almost back down to 2 from 3. Gotta get pretty alright hands though, and managed to win the coin toss in the initial openers, which is shitty. But like I said, I just have this for fun, so no need to take it too seriously. If I want to take things seriously, I'd play tournaments, honestly. I want to make Grandmaster at one point, mainly just for the card back, but not a big concern to me. I'm more happy just playing decks, going over them for you guys and just sharing them out, pretty much. Alright. Players just full of blood, pretty much. At this stage, actually, this first lot of Blood I've really faced. I think this is the 3rd out of all my matches so far, and I started playing Blood just because I'm trying to gain back the points that I've just spent losing the whole stream. And yeah, every card game is like that. You do tend to do that quite often, bounce between. Let's see, we can use wires to kind of boost out of that, to be in a better spot. Well, that was lag for a second. That was the game. Jeez. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's see. Just bring them down and make it harder on them. I mean, they're going into turn 3. Best play would probably be Goblin, Tove Goblin, sorry, or Tove Merman. Tove Merman would actually be really optimal. That's not a big threat. Neither is that. Okay, how do I want to handle this? It's pretty good. I mean, we do get pretty screwed leaving this actress up. So we might deal with that. Phantom Cat is 6. And that's about the only thing this draws. I don't know if I want to save that or not. Or we just go for the goblin and hope that they're not going to Alice. Oh dear. Let's see. Another actress. Okay, that's just as bad. No, it's not just as bad. I mean, we don't have to worry about it too much, but it's okay. Let's limit what they can deal in damage. And then maybe go the Phantom Cat or the Hector. With idea. Ah, mean. It's just habit. What have I got here? Phantom Cat is pretty average. But the draw might be helpful, so we'll take that one. Use that to trade. I will live up that 4 damage. That means I gotta find 5. They haven't played Bahamut, so don't have to deal with an early spawn. Alright, that's gonna be a pain. It's unfortunate when they just get a nice hand. Nice start off like rubbish. Let's see. It's only going to defend so much. Oh. Let's see. Oh dear. There we go. Easy damage. Getting me killed every day. Alright, I'm not enjoying playing this. Let's go to... Hey! Thanks for the follow. We'll go back to Seraph. Seraph never hurt anybody. Seraph is always nice. More ding dong, yes, more ding dong. We need more. If you're not following, follow for more ding dong. Okay, let's see if I can do this match like I have before. Unless dragons become even more optimized, then I may be in trouble. Secretly, turn 1. Anything good for turn 2 would be nice. Nothing yet. Oh, heavenly. Let's curve that out. Okay, so dragon playing nothing, pretty much. 1 ramp and that's it in the whole 3 turns. Well, I guess 2 turns, because that would be turn 3 for them. So nothing major yet. Double. That's good. Double Snow White. because you can never have too many beauties in dresses. Well, that seems dangerous, now that I think about it. Is that a Jabberwocky meme? I don't know. If it is, then I'm kind of worried. Really? I'm doing it that way. Okay, that's unusual. It's definitely not how I would have went about that. Do I want to leave that? Well, what else can I do other than healing prayer? Nothing, I guess. Probably should have just evolve traded, honestly, but keeping those evolves may be useful later on. And we did banish that, so we might be good. Sybil's fine. Since we're not worrying about damage, we can completely ignore Sybil's actual healing. We only need to deal with its body. Is it worth using Monk? Probably here. Yeah, another follow, thanks. Building up them follows. I was gonna Iron Maiden, but I think we'll keep that just in case we see Oro. Be a much better way to deal with Ouroboros than to deal with this. That way I can drop Iron Maiden next turn. I can heal up, maybe if I need it. Or drop Sacred Plea. Wow, tilting a windmills. Okay. That's one card for sure. Another Seraph, not really useful. Everything else is kind of pointless. Actually, no, it's not, because we can mill our deck out a little bit, even with the healing isn't that bigger advantage. Just so we're not wasting that turn completely. That way I have more of a chance of drawing into a combo piece for Seraph. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a pain, because tilting at windmills comboed with that. Summon Carrot. Unlimited Carrot works for sure. Carrot's just going to annihilate this board too. Awesome. It's actually pretty alright though. They're going to spend their whole turn just carroting. And I'm just going to play in Statude. And then say deal with it. And if they kill it, play another in Statude. You can never have too much in Statude Seraph. And they're looking for anything. It's like, come on, do we have any cards that can deal with this? And then my deck just says no. No, you don't. Mind you, I have never seen a tilting Carrot deck before. Alright, that's good. And that's actually perfect. Awesome. Now I just gotta not stuff this up, which I've done plenty of times before, I'm sure. My odds were honestly pretty good. I mean, that healing prayer would have procced the draw, allowing me to draw even more. The Hollow Dogma allowed me to draw using the 2 healing before that, milled out a couple of cards from the deck, meaning I had more chance of getting it. And I had at least probably 6 more left in the deck when it come to proccing that. The Infinite Carrot got me, yeah. I didn't expect Infinite Carrot, honestly. I mean, you can use it, what, 5 times per turn from turn 10 onward? That's pretty crazy for carrots. Definitely not what I would have expected. That was a good draw at the end. Yeah. I had pretty good odds of drawing, honestly, so I wasn't too concerned. I would have had to have some really shitty luck to not draw anything at all. Do I want that in my opener? Whatever, we'll keep it. We'll try and work with it. I mean, Dragon usually has a pretty weak opener in most cases. And that's fine. We can drop 2, 3. Work our way up. So we play the Heavenly into the Cyclone, maybe into another Cyclone if we don't draw in anything else. And we hope that we can get the combo pieces into our hand. Because I think I've got double Sister Initiate, triple Healing Prayer, triple Hollow Dogma. So what's that? That's 8. The Iron Maiden does a good job at stalling. And if not stalling, it does a pretty good job at getting rid of things. Well, that's one way around Iron Maiden for sure. Probably not how they wanted to use that though. I mean, they're gonna pretty much lose most of their things. Alright, I need that to buy me some time. One combo piece away. One less tool for them, yeah. Which is good. I just need to make sure this Statue Seraph gets played right here. Sibyl's a pain though. Tribunal would be good, I think. Oh, maybe not. Because it will be 50-50. Maybe I'll buy time using a red brand. Oh, or we just do that. That works too. Best bit about Seraph these days is no one expects it just to kill them. If that's their entire turn. Whoops, nope. Not their entire turn then. Just being careful in case their turn 10 is crazy strong. I don't want to see a Yerd Dark Dragoon combo again. That would not be fun. Or another big Sea Queen combo for a good amount of damage. That would be a pain too. Because that remains whether that's on the board or not, so I believe. That way I can drop Seraph in the next turn. All I need to do then is survive. And I hopefully will be lucky enough to draw into my final piece in the next 2 turns. You didn't miss anything too crazy. Just because you don't get along with Mingles. You missed an infinite carrot? Maybe. That would be pretty funny if that happened again. I would love to see that. But not God, no. Infinite carrot is just funny. Mingles is Mingles. He's alright if you don't get on his bad side. He's a very straightforward person, which I don't mind too much personally, but... G-Mech, you're back! I swear that's going to be a catchphrase. Should I just create a command for you? Just go to bed. Like whenever that pops up, it will just be like, no, you go to bed, G-Mech. That's what'll have happen. That'd be hilarious. Alright, what do you got? Dread of the Sea Queen. Or Queen of Dread, Sea. It should have been Dread of Sea Queen. That would have been so much better. Greg has arrived, yeah. That's what I need. There we go. That was a little bit lucky. I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to draw into what I needed. But either way, I probably could have just Tribunal banished and gave another turn. Pretty much. Oh, there we go. I never have too much trouble with Shadowverse Dragon. You do have to get a little bit lucky, but matchup's usually not that bad. Yeah, I don't think Sea Queen's going to become meta for the reasons that you think, though. Sea Queen is just good in general. The combos that you can do with it are pretty alright. Growing your hair out for anime hair? No. No, I just haven't been bothered to go get a haircut. I know I need to because it's starting to get annoying, but gotta find time to go make an appointment, or hopefully walk in and get one, and then actually sit down for a while and have a haircut done. Bleach it, boom, gave up. I was thinking of going all blue. That would be entertaining. Not like a sky blue, like a, I don't know, darker blue, I guess. Similar to what PS4 cases and stuff are, like that kind of bluey colour. Maybe with a slight tint to it. I don't know. I thought that'd be entertaining. Blue would be dope. Yeah, see, I thought so. My sister's doing studying hairdressing, so she can be a hairdresser. Maybe I could just get her to dye it all. Dark blue hair for years, yeah. I think it'd look awesome. I just haven't been bothered to do it. I'd get a haircut and then probably do it. This is a pretty alright hand. Black Inscription deals with the Tove easily. We've got 2 pieces of the combo. We've got plenty of draw power. And we're going to deal a little bit of damage, making it harder for them to play anything. And we got the draw on board. So, not bad. Awesome. Trade with the Goblin. Oh dear. What have we got? Grimnir. Grimnir. Block the board a little bit. Yeah, hungering. Nothing too bad. Does pretty much spend their turn, which is alright. We mainly want to do that. Do I even want to play anything here? Probably not. That's a random question. 3, so now I just need the draw. Okay, let's see. How do I want to go about this? I don't want these goblins to get too much value. GMET coming in clutch with answers. Wise Merman, okay. I can handle that, I think. Saber can probably handle that too, maybe. If I get lucky. Don't get stomped. Whew. What else have we got now? We've got the Decree. It does deal with the board, I guess. There's Seraph, so that's pretty reasonable. So even an Abyss play shouldn't be enough to actually end me. Turn 7, max health. Abyss can't deal damage until the next turn. By that stage I will have won with Seraph. As long as they're not teching Odin for some reason. Oh dear. Odin incoming. Yeah, that's my guess. If they Odin me, I'm pretty screwed. If they don't though, I'm actually won the game. There we go. Spawn taking up his entire turn. Can't do anything with it. We have enough to easily win this. That would be unexpected for me. Yeah. Let's go back to max health. Just to frustrate them. There we go. You win. No, really? I do? Oh, yay. That nice little win. Gaining some of them points back. Seraph doing work. Seraph is happening. Seraph is amazing and Seraph is fun. Dun, dun, dun. Don't really need any of those. Let's dump them. That's better. Sacred Plea turn 1 is always good. Dreams are happening. Seraph is good. Like, it deals with a lot of the counter blood decks, and if you're lucky you can usually deal with blood. You just need to hopefully have decent cards and hope they don't perfectly curve out, then you're really kind of screwed. You should make a custom card back. Thought about it. I have thought about it. Should I maybe just make one with that logo, with my logo, and just do it like that? That'd be pretty cool. I don't want Sly Games to be angry though. It'd be bad when I'm looking for like sponsorships and stuff in the future, which if we make it to 2k subs isn't out of the realm of possibility. Either that or all memed out. Oh. Go cash for sure. What? Okay. What are they gonna go for if they proc out that? Okay, salamander. That's good. Baiting a salamander. I do like that. Pretty weak draw, honestly. I like that auto mod's just like even though you didn't like it didn't even be spelled right, and then it's just like auto mod. Oh, that's funny. That's great. Auto mod's amazing. What do I want to do here? Don't really want to have to trade into that. Limiting damage kind of seems pointless. Might just waste this turn. No point doing much else. I don't want to burn stuff though. Maybe we just play him out. It didn't even send my original message. Oh wow, okay. I didn't see it pop up before. The original message. I got two that were auto modded, which I thought were pretty funny because I've never seen auto mod actually do anything. But we never had that many people in here. 16 is pretty, well 17 now. It's pretty good. We don't have that many people come in, but I'm glad for everyone who does. It's nice to have people to chat to for a couple hours of a night. Alright, turn 7. Hey, thanks for the follow. Bringing more ding dong to the party. Where do I want to go with this hand? Probably just hit that. I mean, we got everything to proc off the statues, so why not? And this limits a Bahamut from coming down this turn anyway. Because there's no way you're going to play that. Genesis might be a problem. Might be a big problem, honestly. Oh dear. G-Mech allowing comments. Where do I want to go with this hand, honestly? What am I doing? All plays seem bad. Can I just make no plays? No plays feel good. Or do I take the Instatude Seraph Frisk and just play that this turn? Probably not, so let's just buy one more turn. I mean, they're already on 10, so let's see. I think it's just because the auto mod's picking up any other kind of words. See, look, more! I like Ding Dong. Ding Dong's great. Do I want a Seraph here? Take the risk of damage. Yeah, screw it. We'll go for it. Worst case, we're dead, but best case, we're not. I mean, another Genesis kills me. A lot of things kill me. Oh, that's good though. That's really good. What are you going to play for 5? Another Sybil, that's not going to help you. Yes, taking the risk. Paid off. You can deal all the damage you want. It's spreading, it's even worse than before. No, it's only Ding Dong, it's okay. Ding Dong won't hurt. Much. I mean, it's only Ding Dong. What we got here? Double Hollow into Sister Initiative? Why not? Why not? I don't think we've lost to a dragon since I started playing this deck now. Actually, I don't think we've lost since I started playing this again. That's a great quote though. That is a great quote. Oh, whoops, I don't want to click that. I'm trying to select things and it's like, nope, you can't select that because such and such a reason. Give me 1 second. Where's the sizing for this thing? Because that size is huge. Or can I just drag it? I don't think it can, not from there anyway. Let's see. Is it going to let me shrink it easily enough? Or is it going to be a pain? Where do I want it? I don't know. Let's put it down the bottom here. You want that quote on a shirt? Oh, I wonder if I can make that happen. That would be pretty amazing, actually. I wonder if I could get... Oh, I wonder if they'd let me do that. They probably wouldn't. I don't think I could get away with that. If I did, I wouldn't be able to use the Ding Dong just because the official work would be copyrighted. Like, I could put the quote, but I couldn't put anything else on a shirt. That would suck. Let's see. I want to make that have a outline in black. There you go. It's a little better. I'll just get a shirt tattoo. Oh, that would be great. But no, I would. I'd love to do it. Alrighty. Getting stuff thrown at me now. I'll see what I can do. I'll work something out. I do want to do something like that maybe in the future. I'm not really big enough to warrant merchandise, but I think it'd be funny to have a shirt like that. That's everything I need for the combo, so now I just need to focus on control. Alright, man. Don't let the ding-dongs hurt. Ding-dong is fine. It won't hurt you. We've got plenty of removal though. I mean, Triple Tribunal, Iron Maiden, that's pretty good. All we gotta do is buy enough time though, that's all I need to do here. Alright, one more turn. Nothing worth playing, honestly. Turn 6, not really. Maybe next turn. It'll be worth playing the red brand, which you really don't need many of. Alright, limit the damage. Take the evolve just for the Heavenly Hound because we don't need the evolves from next turn onward. Alright, and that should hopefully be victory, as long as we don't get screwed by some stupid thing. I wouldn't like to be screwed by something silly, but we'll wait and see. Suckwill, come on. What are you playing? Lucifer, that's not gonna help. Hey, thanks for follow. Welcome to the Ding Dong Army. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Another win. This deck's actually doing really well right now. Started off really bad. Oh, GMAC, that could end really badly. I really hope no one's in a public place because the indecent exposure charges could be really bad. Alright, 5 win streak with that so far. Let's keep it up. And no, we're not talking about keeping the ding-dongs up. Oh, here we go. Haven on Haven, mirror matches. If it's Aegis, then we pretty much win. Especially since we just drew that. Just play Seraph turn 1, GG. Oh, that would be amazing. Can we get an amulet dropping card that's just like drop all amulets to 1? Play Seraph turn 1, wins game instantly. Okay. I like this hand. Come on, give me something a little bit more. Let me win this mirror match. Ah, the banish on the Snow White. That feels bad. That feels real bad. We did get another Snow White though. So now we have 2 more. Thank God for Snow White. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Because I know what comes with Rapunzel. Death. What do we got? Nothing. Except death and destruction. Pestilence, maybe a little fear. And a lot of Holy Flame Tiger. Holy Flamboyant Tiger is more what I was thinking. Trades. Infinite trades. Because that can't deal any more than 3 to my face, I'm not too concerned. So we'll go for double trade. When you can't have 1 trade. How do I do this? Oh wait, that's right. Monk of Purification. No one likes you. You should feel bad. Actually really couldn't care less about that right now. Okay. Let's kill them. We'll go for it. We only need a couple turns. Best bit is Seraph can win even going second, so as long as I get some lucky draws. Kill it with kindness. No, we're not gonna be kind to that. No. They're playing a terrible, terrible Street Fighter character. We're not gonna be nice. There's no killing with kindness. There'll only be killing with ding dongs and death. Oh, going for those Goblin Breaker trades. Dealing that real damage that I really couldn't care less about, honestly. I'm going to take a shit ton of damage though, which could end very, very badly, to be fair. Yeah, that's fine. Fixed it. Problem solved. Double Hollow Dogma into Mosaic into hopefully something else maybe. That's triple draw, so we're going to have 5 draws between now and the end of the Seraph combo. What do you got? Lion? Okay, Lion. Nice to meet you. We've got a very nice main. I'm kind of worried because that's a lot of things on board that I now can't deal with. Great. My life has just improved tenfold, if you can't tell. Let's see. Well, I can't survive, so... Well, now I'm in trouble. Pure and simple in trouble. Probably should have drawn first. Yep, definitely would have been a good idea. 5, 4, ow. Kill the board. Say no to whatever that was. Now what do they got? I mean, they only need 4 damage. How hard's that? Probably very hard, but... Alright, Rapunzel's 2 damage. Do we have enough time? Can we just Seraph and hope? You know what? I probably can't just Seraph and hope, honestly. But I kind of don't have a choice, so... Eagle Man died. Yep. Eagle Man bit the dust. Alright, I took the chance. I could have went with the Tribunal proc, but decided not to. Hoping for that win. That fresh win. Doe. No. Oh yeah, there we go. Holodogma. That'll do it. Lethal is lethal. We had pretty good odds, I think. Hey, that was really cringy. Alrighty. 6-match win streak. I really don't want to stop while I'm on a roll, but I think we're going to. So we're going to end on a high note tonight, I think. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If not, I'm sorry. And I hope you enjoy the next one. This will go up on YouTube, so if any of you guys want to catch the start or the end or whatever, you can do that. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should be on like normal, so I'll catch you guys then. So thanks for coming. And when I click the right button to end the stream here, then we'll be off.